The U.S. President Donald Trump has ordered 2,000 National Guard troops to take control of the situation in L.A., which is Los Angeles, as the violent unrest entered its second day. Now, Paramount area in the L.A. that has been witnessing clashes between protesters and the personnel of the Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or the ICE, over the raids on undocumented immigrants. What began as an operation near the Home Depot to arrest illegal immigrants with criminal backgrounds ended up expanding to more people being checked for allegedly being history cheaters. Now, as many as 118 arrests that were made in LA this week as a result of the ICE operations, including 44 as well, including that happened last on Friday. Now, when we speak of residents dominantly who are Latinos, taking to the streets and demanding the ICE to go back, pelting stones at the Border Patrol personnel, visuals of them that has been going viral. In fact, even as this entire unrest was unfolding, a war of words erupted between Republican Trump administration and the Democrats who govern California. Now, while the Defense Secretary and White House Deputy Chief of Staff emphasized on law and order and what they have been calling as taking America back, the Democrat Californian Governor Gavin Newsom has called the troop deployment as purposely inflammatory. Now, while the Secretary Hexet said that the U.S. Marines are on standby, Newsom accused them of displaying deranged behavior. In fact, Miller also called the situation as an insurrection against the laws and sovereignty of the United States of America. Now, U.S. President, in the meantime, has thanked the troops on ground while slamming the demonstrators for hiding their faces behind masks and asking why the mask, what's there to hide. In fact, has now come out to reveal that there will not be any masks that would be allowed in protest. Amid the chaos and clashes that has now been reported in Los Angeles, now President Trump has issued a stern warning to rioters. Now, President Trump says that the protesters were spitting at cops. When they spit, we hit them back. This is the clear warning that is now coming from Donald Trump, saying that they spit, we hit.
We're going to be watching it very closely. And when they spit at people, you know, they spit. That's their new thing. They spit, and worse, you know what they throw at them, right? And when that happens, I have a little statement. They say, they spit, we hit. And I told them, nobody's going to spit on our police officers. Nobody's going to spit on our military, which they do as a common thing. They get up to them this far away and then they start spitting in their face. That happens, they get hit very hard.
Well, that's the U.S. president issuing a stern warning to the rioters, saying that the protesters spitting at the police is not tolerable. He says that they spit and we hit. This is a clear warning that is coming from President Trump, a clear warning to the rioters. From Rishabh now, who's joining us right now. Rishabh, first off, how is the situation now developing as far as in LA is concerned? Multiple arrests that have been made. And what exactly is the work that the ICE has been doing that has drawn large-scale protests?
Well, Amita, good morning. What we are given to understand that in Los Angeles, the ICE, the Federal Agency for Customs and Immigration, is very clear that what they're doing under presidential order. And, this whole narrative that is being built against ICE is something that is deplorable and should not have happened. Having said that, what's happening in Los Angeles? In Los Angeles, there have been instances where fake ICE agents have, troubled the immigrants, and that ignited this whole fear against ICE and, its authenticity, and that snowballed into what we are seeing right now. The governor, who is Democrat, feels that what is happening in LA is because Washington is not clear about this immigration rule. Donald Trump's administration is dilly-dallying on many things, and that has created chaos. Los Angeles, remember, is one of the biggest hub of immigrants, even when it comes to Indian diaspora. Los Angeles, California, and
well, taking on illegal immigrants as far as history cheaters and those with criminal backgrounds, such operations that have been launched. However, this may have hit by multiple protests on ground that is being witnessed in this unrest in LA. Well, stay on with us, Rishabh, because we also speak of Donald Trump and his administration that is coming at a time which is intensifying the crackdown on illegal immigrants, with many accusing the government of arresting people without any reason.